Hi, welcome to Cosmic Balance. This is Holly B. Noem. I'm a tarot oracle reader, and today I'm going to do um, the legacy. Like, what is your inheritance? This is like for the ones that have advanced, the ones that have the abilities like the sages, the priestesses. The gods and goddesses within each and every one of us. This like the sacred ones. And today I'm going to do, let's see. So we're gonna go use my dice. Leo and Pluto and Leo too. So I'm gonna do 2 shuffles. And I'm gonna use my by Cairo Machete is the Divine Legacy of the Divine Tarot. And then I'm just going to do a 3-card spread on it. And that's going to be number 1. The first card will be what have I inherited? 2 is what's my legacy? And 3 is what do you need to work on now? So, and I'm going to do this for Leo. Really quick, and then I'll follow up by an oracle. What is Leo's? What is Leo's inheritance here on Earth? This moment. Actually, into the new Earth. Going mid here. Oh, first 1 second. I'm going to call in my Ascended Masters. Fire, air, water. Most of all, God. And then I want to call it Earth, elements, and the ethers. That is Leo's legacy. What? Leo's legacy. This could be moon or the sun rising or an ascendant. Basically, the ascendant. So, yes, the ascendant or sun rising. So, let's take out the major arcana. That's legacy. Shuffle. What is the souls of Leo, sun, moon, or ascendant inheritance on Earth? And this card will define your abilities. The world. So, Leo, the inheritance that I'm getting, the legacy that you inherited on this plane of existence into the new Earth would be the world card in this deck. And that would mean that you need. Okay, so the second one would be on the world card. What are the things that you need to not work on? That'll be the last. But that would be the inheritance. So that would be working with all of the elements. So, Leo, you are here to work on each element aspect of the zodiac sign of yourself. Every one of them. And that is what, and you see the man standing on an hourglass, but he stands like where the sands of time, like there is no time, it's linear. So it'll be like, Leo, you actually would be working through, starting with you right here, through Cancer, and then on through Gemini, Taurus, Aries, and then the wheel would spin. It would just be completely different. Also, Leo, your divine legacy in this deck at this moment in time would be, so there's a difference. That would be the inheritance. The legacy would be the Hermit. The Hermit. So the legacy that you are here to work on as well would be the Hermit, which is actually right next to your birthday as well. So it might be a little bit of like, a cusper. This actually would fall right with you. And in this deck, they say that, there's a glare. In this deck, they say that this would be like the voice of God, the Hermit. But that's what this deck is saying, that, that would be the legacy that you would work on. And with a Hermit, that means, like I said, you would have to go within to know exactly what, if you're a fire, your actions, so your emotions might run high as a Leo moon. I understand that very much. But then maybe there's something about slowing down, maybe more meditation. But it varies. Each Leo, it would vary from different ones. And then what is Leo's what is it that Leo needs to work on as far as right now at this moment in time? So you inherited the world, your world that you're creating for yourself in this new world, in this new in the here and now. And then your legacy would be the Hermit. And then what you need to work on is, Chariot movement, which would be odd. Also, maybe the Leos that I'm speaking with, if you are a divine masculine, divine feminine, maybe you need to work on the mothering aspect of your energy field. Maybe you are lacking that, or maybe you're needing that. Either way, I think that Cancer, this represents the Cancer, the Chariot, but also it's that is what it's saying that you're needing to work on. So you have inherited the world which I'm interpreting this as going within, working on each element of yourself. If you look closely, each element of the zodiac, or anything that you know that's of the earth, because usually I've known that Leos are easy to work, well, not with just fire, but they're not as grounded as earth. So that brings in the earth sign Virgo, which is your legacy, correct? And then what you need to work on is the mothering energy, or you're lacking mothering energy, and nurturing, and you're seeking that. But what you're seeking outside of yourself not necessarily means that you need to seek that within yourself as well, because each individual man, woman, either way it goes, energy, we we need to work on that as well, our mothering energies. But that is for Leo on that legacy. So I'm going to pull a I'm going to pull an oracle card, and I'm going to close this reading out on your legacy one. And I'm going to pull it out of the Enchanted Map. And this is for Leo. Okay. I've got number 24, Stuck in the Mud. The elephant, but you have a little birdie on the top. So a lot of the Leos are used to a fast-paced energy. Stuck in the mud. Let's see what it says on 24. 24. So that's a really good read, Leo. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into showing down. This is perfect for you guys. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you are doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Struggling doesn't necessarily have to mean like, it doesn't necessarily have to mean like poverty or anything. It can be, projects, tunnel vision, things of that nature. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. So that's really good, Leo. All right. I will do another recording tomorrow, and I'll probably just do all the fire signs together. But I have the whole zodiacs to get out. Thank you. And if you want to contact me for a reading, you want to contact me for anything like anything at all, the email is in the description box below. Also, I'm going to be setting up a Patreon account. Thank you, and have a blessed, wonderful day. Mwah.